Are we serious?
SonicFox says, check out my 5-minute Aquaman, as they're gonna run this mirror. Where, you know what? It's not really scary. It's not as scary to from the deep in this matchup anymore, because you can't get full combo punished for it.
Silver, you know what? I'm with you. What the F is this? I was waiting for the Captain Cold, or the Canary, or, you know, not double Aquaman. Not only is this the first time we've seen this character,
we're gonna see a whole lot of trying push
back and forth. Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, we're just gonna do this.
Oh, not the whip back to SonicFox.
Let me guess, Trident Rush. Yeah.
Right back at him, almost got the chip out into the reverse 440. SonicFox already has the best Aquaman on the planet. I seen it here, folks. I seen it. I seen it with my own eyes. And he's got the bar at any moment. Munibird Trident Rush can come. Dragon heads back to the corner in the mix of all time. Forward one into scoop.
I've literally seen everything now. Dragon says, oh, you're okay. You're slightly negative now. Trident Rush.
Oh my God, he has hit him.
Are you serious?
With all of the Injustice 1 mix-ups that don't actually exist, but they're working on Dragon right now. SonicFox he's being the purest form of a savage.
You're drowning. I'm not worried.
And he literally, SonicFox stuck a fork in Dragon. 25 health points left. No meter, and a from the deep to close it out. What's going to happen next?
Aquaman wins.
So,
what even is this?
SonicFox saying that he could have done this the entire time. Sending a message to everyone in this scene.
Aquaman. Fighters approaching.
We're doing it again.
And they're going right back into it.
Prepare yourselves. The hype can't be contained.
Now, this is watered down Aquaman. This is nice, balanced, fair Aquaman. This isn't a boring matchup. Okay, Aquaman's not boring anymore, or is he? All the respect that you guys up close. And Dragon, off to a much better start than the last game. Got the first mid-range Trident Rush on the screen. Got the chip. Built the bar. Okay. Doing about 25% on chip. Aquaman still fair and balanced.
And the down two. Okay. Dragon finding his footing this time. Not letting anything come in free.
And SonicFox just a nice Trident Rush way out in the neutral. And could have got a lot more damage off that raw back too. Could have got a back 1, 2, 3 into Trident toss for some big damage. Stop down one, scoop.
Just look at all these back 1, 2, 3s, okay? And the Trident Rush, there we go again. Down one Trident Rush. And a from the deep, when's it coming?
Oh,
tried to go for it.
Dragon back on top of this matchup. Here we go. Trying to get us to 1-1 in this Aquaman mirror.
Oh.
I can already tell which Aquaman is SonicFox just based on him actually using 2-2-3, the string.
I thought you were going to say trait, because I don't think I've seen Sonic use trait. I could be wrong, because it's hard to keep up with which one is which. At certain, there we go, okay.
It was right there, and good thing he push blocked, because the Trident Rush on block would have hurt. Wouldn't hurt as bad as pretty bad, but it still would have hurt. And oh no, it doesn't launch anymore! Right in the feels, Aquaman! You used to be able to kill right there.
To the depths with you. By Neptune, I won't yield.
Oh, and the teabags. Okay, I'm sorry. The buffers by Dragon. Maybe buffering a from the deep, I don't know. Look at.
Oh, I don't know anymore. No, that's not buffering.
And the buffer kills SonicFox. We're tied 1-1. See, look, man. Okay, I call it a teabag. Okay, I'm just gonna blow everybody up. Okay, because I call it a teabag, and I get 14 crouches or a buffer, and I call a teabag a buffer, and damn it, I get blown up again. So please make up your mind. Thank you.
Red Hood.
Yes.
But we are gonna see some Red Hood.
Echo is
okay.
the only one that can get blown up for that.
Yeah, obviously.
I got immunities.
You're invulnerable.
Fighters
Yep.
approaching Atlantis.
I got some immunities.
It's the power of the stash. If you shave that stash off,
So SonicFox
it'll be all gone.
gets utterly destroyed in game number 2 of the mirror. Goes to Red Hood. And Dragon up to a big start. 281 off a meterless launcher. That's not too bad, Aquaman.
They really thought I was actually calling it a buffer. Jesus Christ, get trolled. Okay. I'm excited to see the Red Hood. I was hoping to see the Captain Cold, but Red Hood will do just fine.
Oh my gosh, did Red Hood look ridiculous blocking that meter and trying to rush. Guys, if you're tuning in, look at Red Hood when he blocks his Trident Rush. Why is he stuttering like that? He looks like a really angry Italian guy just going, why I oughta.
Oh, and that forward lunge and those shots that follow afterwards, it's so frustrating to deal with. And Sonic doing the smart stuff, just, okay, and the down 2. Dragon, it's really good against Aquaman just to jump because all of his wake-ups will get blown up, but that down 2 is so good.
Oh, giving him a taste of the balls of Atlantis right there. Dragon. Double over. Throwing Dragon off guard on wake up. Now SonicFox with the lead. Oh, the Trident doesn't get afforded up.
Oh no, he's got oh wow. Oh no, and he missed the other back 3, and now he's still going for it. It's a bad place to be. All this chip damage. Already took 1 Trident Rush. Tries to chip him out and just does it again, because why not?
Red Hood wins.
And we'll see if Dragon maybe makes a switch here.
That
Maybe
was
he'll
close.
just- Yeah, it was.
Red Hood. Black Adam.
Okay, we're going with
Oh,
Dragon.
you didn't even see the character select screen, and these two picked their characters. That was instantaneous. Right to Black Adam. SonicFox also changing up colors. Good blocks.
A good punish.
And he did not have the meter. So you talk about feeling terrible. Red Hood had 2 bars, and Black Adam didn't even build 1 yet.
Yeah, if this was pre-patch, Black Adam would have got so much more damage with that black magic, but now we're in the corner. SonicFox goes with a throw. Oh, and the down 1 actually on hit, comboed with that mine.
Oh, and that lunge getting through the low lightning there. SonicFox now on match health bar against Dragon. Fantastic blocks from Dragon. Got a reversal black
no.
magic. Oh no.
SonicFox running away with this. Dragon has a clash and 4 bars. Gets hit with the mine, 75 hit points left.
Oh, and right back at Dragon with the teabags. Oh, it closes out with the lunge. SonicFox taking it 3-1 over Dragon, sending him into losers.
And SonicFox in the chat saying, I'm coming for that ass. SonicFox, congrats on your top 8, sir. Dragon still got a little bit of work, but you know, it was all for the mirror match, and I'm guessing something developed in chat for that to happen. I'm not even sure because we can't watch it the whole time, but I guess something happened there.
And we're going to move on to the next match, which is going to be Cupcake versus Illusions. Cupcake recently picked up by Guile, and Illusions repping Noble. And if you guys haven't seen, Noble just got into PUBG with, they got into the Invitational, but they also have some in-game art. So if you're playing PUBG and you look at a wall, you can see a nice little Noble Noble logo.
Yeah, I saw some screenshots of that. That was pretty hype. That was pretty cool.
So they're doing some crazy stuff over there. And okay, this is going to be Cupcake, Illusions. Cupcake. I don't know. I don't see Cupcake play a lot. All I do is see his lab work with every character.
Right.
Who is his main?
That's a good question. I mean, I guess we're going to find out in a minute, but yeah. Man, who knows?
It has gotten him really far in this tournament on the winner's side. With the white suit, Sub-Zero. Whoa. I didn't see this coming from Rebello.
No.
This is his MK main as well, so he's playing both of his mains from both games in one game!
In one game.
We'll see if he can bring as much hype as Buffalo brought earlier with this character. We finally see some great Sub-Zero play. That down one clone was a little too close. And now he's in the corner.
Oh, on the wake-up
Lucky
slide.
have a bar there.
Oh, and the refreeze, the restand. Tweety with the push block. Oh my God, caught him out of the air with that 4-3. And this could actually take the first health bar, and it does.
That hammer, that used to be a special in MKX, now just as normal. Big enough to get the anti-air. That jump too. Love that jump normal. One of the best in the game. Using the plus frames, and just caught him. Go for some buttons there. 2-2, very plus on hit, just like it was in Mortal Kombat.
You saw that, the 1-1 into a slide, the mix-up, you know, the third string is an overhead. I don't know, he just went for it and it paid off. Just getting the last remaining damage that he could. Tweety just trying to keep away with that slide.
Back up on the wake up and broke the armor. That's weird that the clone didn't absorb that low laser. There it goes.
You are finished.
I don't fear death.
And Rebello had a really good Sub-Zero back in MKX. See you guys in the chat talking about it. Did some really good things up in Canada. I don't think he traveled much down to the States, but had some really good results with Sub-Zero. And ooh, Tweety!
Yeah, this
King of
could
comebacks,
close
it
out,
seems.
actually.
Taking this match right out from underneath them. It looked like Rebello was starting to get control of the second bar of health, and out of nowhere, Tweety catching him off guard.
Yeah, that pick was something I did not expect, but you know, it's really cool to see. I don't know, you know, how this matchup goes between Superman and you saw the laser go through the clone a lot of times, which I really didn't think that would be a thing. I thought it would just, you know, break the clone, but you just see the clone still sitting there, so he's going back with Sub-Zero. I mean, it wasn't a drag out knockout kind of thing. It was really close, so.
Alright, we'll see what Rebello can do here in game number 2, trying to throw things around. Trying to make winner's side of top 8. And Tweety, I don't think he's been on the winner's. I don't know if he was on the winner's side last week or not, but he hasn't been as dominant as we saw in Combat Cup as far as making these top 8s week in, week out.
Found one by Tweety into a grab. Rebello not looking as strong as he did in that first game, but we will go for the restand. Oh, tried to go with the tricky cross-up, and it paid off.
Oh, not breaking the armor. If he'd have put a normal into the clone, would have gotten the 2 hits. But I think he went for another 4-2, and the active frames just weren't there yet. Oh! Right read there.
Will this
He's gonna
kill?
have enough damage here? And he is!
Just barely.
Sub-Zero does a little more damage than I thought he would transitioning in this game, but it's because they took away his lockdown game, his mix game. They really took a lot away, and you know, his ability to really lock you in the corner with the clone and make you guess, get thrown back into it, things like that. They took away a lot of options, but he does really good damage for Injustice too. And Tweety getting a little swaggy here. And into the bomb reset. I've been waiting for it all night to see that from Tweety. He loves him some dive bomb resets. Going for it to close out. Rebello now down 2-0.
Yeah, speaking of those dive bomb resets, that's something with Superman we didn't see too much from Tweety at the beginning, but he's starting to, you know, go with the dirty stuff. And even though I think there's a way around the damage scaling that they nerfed with it.
Yep.
You know.
Oh yeah, when it hits and you don't have trade active, you're probably doing about 150 damage. For a bar.
It's actually kind of gross.
I don't know what the exact
Yeah.
math is, but it's pretty low.
You're almost better off just going with a throw instead. But anyway,
Rebello Sub-Zero. If I were a betting man, I would have bet on Green Lantern. He has the experience from back in Injustice 1. But it's a little different of a matchup. Green Lantern could kind of keep the meter build even with Superman and avoid the lasers with the air rocket of his own, and the match may have just changed.
Yeah, I would say if he wanted to run Green Lantern against Supes, yeah, he would have done it by now, but there's got to be something he doesn't like. Oh, that 4-3 meter burn.
He's had some
Getting some
really
damage.
He's had some really good meter burn reads this entire match. Just Tweety.
Stay down.
It's gotten the better hand in a lot of these situations. And what an up grab read from Tweety. Wow.
Please, don't get up.
That was risky. That would have put himself in the corner into a full combo if Rebello would have blocked that.
And there you go. Meter burn back to, oh. Wow. And right into the clone.
And luckily that 4-3 didn't put Rebello into the corner with how forward it moves. That was pretty tricky. That is almost a guaranteed down one trait. And there's a couple things they do. He's probably trying to condition him there with the 4-3 to block high. If you put that trait out there and you just do a raw slide, that's a full combo.
Oh, just catch him with that low. Second hit low. But now Rebello finds himself in the corner. And a push block. Tweety has. That was number. If that is not number one this week in the top 5 plays of pulls, I don't know what to tell you. I'm walking away. I'm turning the cam off. That was way too much. Wow.
Just to get rid of Echo, I'll make that number 2.
Superman.
Okay, good. Just kick me out then. Whatever. Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Rebello. Calm down, buddy. I'm just kidding. Keep it up. We want to see that. Getting back in the match. This man was down and out, about to get 3-0'd, sent home for the night. Lights out play, back in the match. Now he has all of the momentum. If he can get a health lead right now, momentum being ridden.
He pulled a Tweety on Tweety. I mean, usually if a player's going to do that, you know, there's a few that's going to do it. Dragon, Honeybee, Tweety. But Rebello had all the reads. It was so intense. Wow. Okay, to the corner. The jump back from Tweety opened all this damage up. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
And
and the
the
mix
mix.
2-2, which ends in overhead. He blocked it earlier.
Wow, and a raw 4-3. That tricky little jump 2 setup. Oh, no whip punish. And honestly, oh no.
You are finished.
I don't fear death.
I'll spin 1 bar. Is everything even?
Be glad this is not the tournament.
And the gurney takes Tweety's first health bar. Okay.
Gets the slide.
Oh, you just let go.
He
You
did.
just hit a button.
Oh, trying to give him the EX swirly. Doesn't happen. Sorry, meter burst swirly. I look at Sub-Zero, just assume that it's EX. And what if that dive bomb, but doesn't?
Oh, and here we go again. Possibly no.
I'm
Tweety
the
will
man of
clash.
steel.
I will shatter you.
You guys believe in magic one more time? 8 health left.
8 health, no clash, and a laser. Tweety is moving on. Rebello, good stuff nonetheless. Wow, Tweety moving on to top 8 this week.
Winner's side.
Come on, man. If you still played the game, look, if Ares was in the game, you'd be in there.
Oh, for sure. If Ares was in this game, I'd be coming for you guys, but alas. Retirement's nice. It's less stressful.
Until you're not retired. Retirement's nice until you're not retired anymore.
Exactly.
And Honeybee has not even got a stray hit, any chip damage at all. Every time that he gets close, the Semiij either has an answer or just gets out of dodge.
Yeah, the back
And
dash.
here we go. The reactions from Honeybee.
I like that side switch as well from Honeybee to get this corner push, and now he's got it. Oh, it's a very good trade. Keeps Semiij in the corner. So stop using these dang interactables, Semiij. Almost made it out there again.
$350 damage. Okay, here we go. Trade it up. The damage. This could kill, and it does. 2 heavy hitters, these 2 characters.
All Flash really needs is one.
I am Catwoman. Hear me roar.
Punish, here we go.
Semiij still sitting on 4 bars. Gets hit another down 1.
That was a
Back
long
dashes.
and ballsy hold on that running man stance from Honeybee. You gotta respect the confidence there.
Or I know some Flash players, you know, even still sometimes trying to down 1-2 special cancel or whatever. I'm not a Flash player, but I know sometimes running man stance just comes out and you're not ready for it. Oh, and just committed to it. Semiij has all this meter. Okay, and the meter burn back 3 and keeping it unclashable.
Oh,
But you can't count this man Honeybee out.
Oh,
no!
If he would have got a slide out, that would have gone into a super, might have won it for Honeybee, but that cat dash couldn't react in time, even slowed down. Good stuff to Semiij to start us off.
Catwoman, the Flash.
Wow, coming out to the wire. Like I said, Honeybee, any straight hit there in the super might have closed it out.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on. Something crazy with that super. He had all 4 bars and
And trade active,
it didn't happen. But yeah,
that's where magic can happen with Honeybee.
a wake up by Semiij. Down 1-2, just barely clipped him, but got him with the Sonic Pound, and we're in the corner. And yeah, I
Oh,
thought that
broke
was
the
going to come.
armor.
Wow, and Honeybee avoided all of it.
And broke the armor of the interactable with the 1,400,000 hitting jump normal.
Jump 2 hits about 15 times over.
Because he needs it.
Oh, absolutely. Armor breaking down 1-2, armor breaking jump 2, armor breaking 4-2-1. Why not? And the jump back jump 2, Catwoman special, man. That's so hard to deal with sometimes. Just like that.
Just like that. Even one of the best down 2s in the game. Getting absolutely mauled there by that whip. Maybe he has a lot of resources around a comeback, but slowly going away are his chances the more this health bar disappears.
Never count Flash out, and here we go. He's going to get the damage. The corner carry.
Next time, try stretching first.
Honeybee's got all the meter to work with. He can just get Semiij into the corner, and here we go. The funky setups are about to happen. We'll see.
Justice 1 caused quick rises, but not in this game. You can actually get upwards of 3 down 2s per combo.
Oh, and the back three, no! Oh my
Oh,
god.
and Pete made out the throw!
Honeybee, are you serious right now?
And as we talk about it, it happens. Honeybee coming back from a huge health deficit, tying us up at 1-1. The magic from Evo still has a little bit left in the tank.
You know, you saw Semiij do something there. Flash was traded up. Flash also has you in the corner and comboing. And Semiij did the air tech, which it's so scary to air tech against Flash's trait in the first place, much less in the corner. And it actually paid off, but because you know Honeybee was going to do the 15 back 3 combo right there for it all to be unclashable, but still paid off for Honeybee in the end. Tied 1-1. Everything's back to a tie ball game. I'm getting too tired. I need to find a freaking energy something or other around here. Jesus.
Get this man some mints!
Please. That's another thing I can't even wear. I can't even wear my Catalyst Mint shirt because it's green. Everything's green. Why?
Everything gets green screened out. And also, shout-outs to Firewall in that chat, hanging out with us. This man is in the hospital having a child right now. This man is Fatherwall now. Shout out to him for being with us. One of my favorite people in the FGC ever. One of the best guys to hang out with.
Oh, absolutely. Firewall was probably the first person that I met in the FGC. And caught him with the bear trap and caught him with the overhead. Here we go. I'm not even sure if it comboed. It probably did. Everything happened so fast. And this is going to be some huge damage. Will this kill? Almost. 20 health points. Yep.
That feeling when you had a full bar health lead on Flash and then you get hit? Ooh. Drawing first blood on this bar health is Semiij. Positioning all in his favor right now. Forcing the wager. Honeybee's got
Have you had your shots?
a few bars here to come off of. All he needs is one trait combo to get back in this match.
Honeybee with the patience gets caught by the whip trip. Semiij keeping it safe. Back dashes. Doesn't back dash this time, and there he goes. Oh, and that was everything.
What an interrupt on a running man stance. Wow.
He's caught by the overhead. Semiij running away with this.
Yeah, B has no more resources. Has the one bar. Okay, about to get his trade back, but he doesn't have the bar.
Oh, and the wake up backdash by Semiij, the smart stuff, got himself out of that setup.
Catwoman wins.
Semiij showing why he's #1 in points and probably gonna hit 1,000 before we even get to the winner this week. If he obviously makes it through Honeybee.
Absolutely. I think by making it in the top 8 might get him into that 1,000 points. I think making top 8 gets you, I think, a guaranteed, on the winner's side, a guaranteed 50 points.
There you go, yeah.
Yep.
We haven't seen the points in a minute, so I can't remember exactly how many he had, but I know he's right there.
Yeah, so getting the winner's side of top 8, it means you're guaranteed at least 5th, which is 50 points, which would put him above 1,000. I think he's at 960 right now. Ooh, ground pound whiff there, but the interactable does not.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, Flash's setups are so tricky and his cross-ups and all that, you don't know sometimes if it was intentional for it to whiff and just, you know, get him on the side with that interactable, get the bomb going, but either way, Semiij found his way out of there.
Ooh, that could have been a huge opportunity for Honeybee, but it's okay. Picks right back up with the armor break.
Oh, and the down 2 almost converted. And a very good whiff punish. The down 1-2 Honeybee with the presence of mind.
Okay, they were about mid-screen. I was wondering why he actually did the side switch on that, but did get him a little bit close to the corner. But now Semiij just at his advantage, putting Honeybee's back to the wall.
Oh, didn't meter burn that barrel. And just getting caught by all these staggers.
Careful, you might get robbed.
Oh. That could have been a huge whip punish. That could have changed everything.
Oh, and that back dash is still like he's just getting out of jail for free at this point. Cashing in those cards. He's got a stack of them.
She gets so low to the ground. His jump in was whipping. He just kept doing it. Good stuff by Semiij. And here we go. Semiij still in sort of a deficit here. Honeybee gets caught by the overhead.
Ooh, I think he was trying to phase a cat dash maybe? Or build some meter. Sit on a full bar. Super territory right now for Honeybee. What a cancel!
Down one into meter burn forward 3.
Ooh, came off a bar.
That's three in a row.
About to say both these guys have their wager 2 for 2 on bars.
Catch me if you can.
He's going to get quite a bit of health back, just a little bit more than he had before that damage. Honeybee still got a clash and 2 bars if he gets in a bad situation. And the jump too.
It's been a while since we fought.
Have you had your shots?
Honeybee trying to jump out of this situation, it looked like.
Fighting first life right now, 408. His damage is what he needs to take this match. Semiij doesn't have a wager. He has the bar, he has a trait. This is a good situation for Honeybee, even though he's down on health. All he needs is 1 right now. Oh, and the reversal
Interrupt. Wow.
Whoa! That was kind of savage. Whoa! Dragon going with Aquaman, not as strong for Aquaman after the patch, but still very annoying for Green Arrow. Aquaman still wins the chip and damage game with From the Deep versus Fire Arrow with a health lead. That's very annoying for Green Arrow in this matchup. Chip for chip and damage for damage, From the Deep beats out Fire Arrow barely. Barely enough to make it count. But Dragon has to get the health lead in order for it to really count.
Yeah, absolutely. And he tries to trade out, saw meter burn roll in. And I'm still not used to seeing that move, and they just splat on the ground. I'm still, okay, good interrupt, down 1. Really could have got some big damage with a meter burn back 3 in that gap, but either way, it's still paying off. And the down 1 trident rush to end up the first health bar. I think I've seen enough trident rush already for the night. Good blocks by Dragon.
Now where's that sleeping gas arrow?
Thank you. Trill Clops in the chat. There can never be enough trident rush. Never be enough trident rush, okay? It is almost extinct, okay? Seeing a trident rush nowadays is like seeing a Triceratops here in 2016, all right? They're so rare, but so beautiful.
Oh, and the suitcase tried to send him packing, not gonna happen here.
Ooh, using the plus range, but very good tech on that throw by Dragon.
And we see a lot of tech throws in this game, and there's that interactable everybody hates so much, one of them.
Dragon has all the meter, all the resources right now. Trying to close things out. Senior's getting the miracle, and he just got hit a little bit of one.
We might see a super, who knows? No, meter burn roll.
And no!
And this
Meter
could
to
chip
push
up.
block!
Got me thinking about a trident arrow.
And
Now 1 from the deep is all that it's going to take.
he's gonna have to jump, but what
Yeah,
happens?
and all
Yeah.
you do is wait. That was a guessing game. Wow.
Yeah, the guess, man, is Dragon gonna from the deep right when that animation's over, or is he gonna wait to see you jump and catch you and trip guard you? And man, that was really a really close game. I'm not even sure if Sunio meant to. He may have thought that he had a bar to push block, and then at the last minute realized, oh no, I don't, and he clashed. But either way, it was a close game. That push block, man, it's still taking me a minute to get used to. I still get hit sometimes, depending on, because there's different timings with it. Different strings have, different animations, and sometimes you just do it too early or too late, and you wind up getting hit or clashing, and just kind of get salty about it. But
we just kind of blew up people for not registering before signing up. Also, shout out to Creaky who on Twitter. Sign up for the next week right now.
There we go. See, that's all you got to do, man. It's that easy.
Stick a fork in you. You're done.
Dragon looking very strong after that close game one. Getting comfortable. Making Aquaman look not as destroyed as
Got me thinking about a trident arrow.
I'm not worried.
previously thought we might be in the middle of a zombie apocalypse because we did have a funeral for him. Just a few
He
weeks
came
ago.
back, man. Yeah, he came back apparently.
But
I mean, at his core, he's still a really good defensive character. He just can't be used the way he used to be. Did you see Dragon putting in the work, doing exactly what he should be?
ooh, what a backdash from that back too.
That was really sweet. Oh, it just gets caught by the low.
Oh,
And wow.
Air teching and it's still a 4-2 range. Dragon still looking really strong with Aquaman, just not doing that huge damage. But all the tools are there. The minute to decent damage is still there at a time, and just dare I say he chips away at your health bar. He's a very defensive character that's meant to just chip away at you. And Paul talked about it a little bit on the stream when they talked about killing this man. That's kind of how they wanted him to go towards. Instead of being this powerhouse and have all these defensive options and all these ridiculous normals, they kind of made him more well-rounded. I agree that it was crazy having all these options while doing 470 damage for a bar. That was free. Easily hit convertible.
All these from the deeps are just adding up on Sunio. Wake up backdash. And it's tricky again. I mean, from the deep is just a really good move by itself because it can trip guard, it can catch you on the way up, it can counter zone, it can zone a lot of characters out. It's just a really good tool to have, and it tracks too. So, GG's.
Yeah. So there's a lot of that was very good interrupt by
Yes, it
Dragon.
was.
That is character-specific stuff right there. He has a lot of matchup knowledge. He gets to play illusions all the time. But if you guys follow Rio actually has some very interesting input on Dragon. On Aquaman's from the deep is that, if they were to keep everything else, if they were to make it so that from the deep had to be controlled, what side it was going to be on, or close medium far, that may have balanced him out. Rio,
Yeah.
one of those guys that gets in the lab and just knows everything from the ground up. So that would have been interesting to see, but they decided to go a different route, which is make it more defensive, and I respect that. And that's right, push block this time. Now
If he'd
anything.
have burnt the bar, that would have been it. But from the deep is going to close it out. Dragon goes 3-0 over Sunio.
Aquaman wins.
Is Aquaman dead, guys?
I mean, we saw Aquaman lose in the mirror. Okay.
We had so they had a funeral for Frank Castle, and we saw what happened there.
He came back.
All I'm saying.
Whoa.
Our fight's pretty interesting. I did some bad time with it right before the stream, just in case we saw her. Turns out I did homework for nothing because you some bitch didn't even pick her the day that we let her.
I mean, what do we do with Fighter Pack 2,
I just
man?
knocked
We
out my
just
headset. Hold on one second. Echo, I
no
can't even hear you.
DLC allowed in Season 2.
You sure
Anyways.
this is your smartest play?
Let's get into this. Biohazard versus Illusions. I did not expect the Bane pick in this, but we're gonna see it. Bane versus Green Arrow.
Starts us off with a down 2. Had the read, committed to it. Oh, and just jumped right into the ice arrow. Dropped the combo. Good blocks by Biohazard. Armor is broken.
And luckily, the recovery is there on those away arrows. And this was a matchup that Green Arrow players liked, even going back to Injustice 1. The zoning really was effective against Bane, and the wake-ups able to keep out with. Oh my! Okay. It doesn't really matter
The damage.
when you
Good
just
God.
got hit by 722 damage from Bane.
Biohazard just broke the damage barrier.
That
Wasn't it? Wasn't it set at like 716?
I believe it was 716. 716, I believe, was the max that we've seen on War of the Gods. No longer.
Good blocks.
Now where's that sleeping gas arrow?
We'll see if he can break that later on as he attempts to break Illusion's back and on the way another power pop. The elbow.
Oh my God.
Charging through the wake-ups. So
It's
smart.
so ridiculous. The elbow drop. Jesus
Oh!
Christ, and another one.
And now he's
Off
at
the
level
top
3!
rope.
Oh! That would have done so much damage. That actually would have killed. Okay.
Yeah.
He's on cooldown. It's okay. Frog splashing in. Jimmy Fly snuck off the top rope as Bane. Throwing out that jump through. Just flailing in the wind. Oh, there's the armor. Oh.
Oh my God.
That was perfect play from Illusions. And then Bane got in.
You know, it was all fun until Bane got in, and then it was actually pretty crazy. Jesus. You know, Hulk Hogan would be really happy, and so would Randy Savage with the elbow drops, the leg drops,
Green
the
Arrow.
power bombs, the drop kicks. 722 damage.
Max
I
Ninja.
don't even know.
She is legal.
Wow.
Fighters approaching
Bruh.
Gorilla City.
Where's the bruh meme where the guy's like,
That's it. Yeah. And when we come back, Aquaman is still going to be in that position because Starfire was legal this week. We've talked about it all night. All right, Illusion's playing this super well so far. Hasn't even taken any damage yet.
oh, ooh, very good waking up with the multi-hitting just in case with the armor.
Oh, and that's a second drop by Illusions. Oh, the down 2. And you can see just how much a down 2 scales. 160 damage with a background bounce at that. Only 160.
Ooh, very good
Oh,
again with that charge.
Yeah, Illusions went for it too. Tried to get him from the air.
Now where's that sleeping gas arrow?
There we go again. Check out the arrows. This is a great play from Illusions. He just has to avoid getting hit one time.
And Illusion's doing everything right here. All these arrows. Oh, and he may have went and tried to get him in the air again. Will this kill? No. Wow, and he broke the armor. So many hits in the fidget spinner special. Looks to be all but over, but no, the body splash connects. Biohazard with 85 health points remaining.
I was about
And
to
that's
say,
gonna close it
if
out.
Biohazard landed one clean hit, went to level 3, got a meter burn cancel, he would have been in this match.
Yeah, and that was on Gorilla City, and you know how much damage can be racked up there. I can only imagine how much Biohazard would have racked if he would have got a back 3 cancel.
Green arrow. Dead shot.
Okay, and Biohazard going with the Deadshot pick.
Fighters
We saw this
approaching
earlier.
Semiij.
Green Arrow versus Deadshot.
1-1, guys. That's what top 16 is all about. Just to even make it to the top 8, you have to go through these incredibly heartbreaking battles.
Who's the better shot, Arrow?
Let's put apples on our heads and find out.
I'm aiming for center mass.
Begin.
Ooh, that was a great intro dialogue.
That's pretty good.
Biohazard coming off Bane. Good that shot. We see him do incredibly well with Deadshot for a character that you don't really. I don't really see him play because it's the complete opposite of Bane.
Yeah, I remember the first time Biohazard picked Deadshot, and we were like, oh, wow, okay. Because, you know, usually if he comes off Bane, it's going to be Harley. Or if he comes off Harley, it's going to be Bane. But look at this. Putting in the work, Biohazard. Sitting really, really good right now.
Yeah, it's a different application of patience. Where with Bane, it's patience until you get the opening. It's patience until, you know, you get that huge damage. Whereas with Deadshot, that patience really, you just gotta keep up that patience and zone out, fluster your opponent. It's just applying it differently. And then, you know what? Kudos to Biohazard for being able to play both sides of the ball there.
On the fidget spinner, going to close out the first health bar. Okay, Illusion's still in this.
Mind if I take a selfie?
Tries to go with the overhead. And the meter burn rifle. Just rolls right into it, and it goes with the ice arrow. Gonna have to clash.
You miss a lot.
It only takes one.
Illusions just has to guess when that meter burn rifle is actually gonna come out. But it could, yep. Biohazard up 2-1.
Deadshot wins.
And you remember earlier, Illusions against Deadshot went to Green Arrow. Didn't pay off, but looked good against Cupcake. Now down against Biohazard's Deadshot. What's the answer going to be?
Deadshot.
He's thinking about it. Starfire, maybe. Please.
Can we get one? Can we get one Starfire? Going back to Green Arrow? He's really thinking hard right now. He could be taunting us.
Green arrow.
Sticking out with Green Arrow. Sticking to his guns. I respect the effort.
Fighters approaching the Batcave.
I mean, it's like we saw earlier when he was going against Cupcake. You know, if Illusions can get a significant health lead, you know, he can kind of do a lot of things a lot differently, but if he's got to force his way in, it looks really dangerous.
Which is it?
The name's Deadshot.
Man, you need a publicist.
Game
Begin.
number 4. We'll see if Illusions has what takes sense with Game 5, but the way that Game 4 went might tell a different story, as Biohazard is looking to close this out right now. His Bane gave us some incredible hype, but his Deadshot play has been so solid, it hasn't let Illusions get anything going.
Illusions trying to get him in the corner, trying to get this damage, trying to even out this health deficit, and a whiff punish with the back 1-2. Health just dwindling down. 55 health points, 30. $11.12. And slides right into the trick shot. Did a lot of chip damage to get himself here. Biohazard with the wake up and the meter burn rifle. Now Biohazard has so much of the stage behind him.
Oh, meter
And
burn roll.
rolls
That's the
right
worst
into it.
feeling in the world to come off the bar just to go into meaty bullets. Biohazard is running away with this matchup right now. He's 500 damage to send Illusions home for the night. To stop him from even getting top 8, who he has been a staple of here in More of the Gods.
Star City welcome.
A good catch by Illusions. Keeps him in the corner. And a good scout right there. Everything going right for him at this moment. Oh, I have a feeling if he would have hit that jumping punch, we would have seen a super for the first time
There we go.
tonight.
Oh, coming off all of it. Wow, the wake up getting him out of those arrows. That would have closed out for Illusions, and just like that, we're going to a game 5.
Green arrow
Illusions,
wins.
man, it looked like it was all over with. But just like that, man, made that comeback, had the right reads. We'll see. Well, I don't know, man. Holy cow. Illusions with the smart stuff to keep himself in this.
Fighters approaching.
When you
Gotham
think that
City.
these guys are out, they really never are. There's so
Oh,
many
yeah.
comebacks that happen here on More of the Gods. I do believe in magic, okay?
So you're a Zatanna fan then?
And I synced it on you. I synced it.
Let's put apples on our heads. Find out.
I'm aiming for center mass.
Begin.
You're number 5, guys. Let's get some hype in that chat. We got a big game 5 here in top 16. Winner of this is going on the loser side of top 8 on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys know what the deal is here, okay? If you guys aren't there in the chat Tuesday at 8 p.m., I will find you. I'll hunt you down, and I will try to rush you IRL. Well,
Okay, Illusions finally found his way in though.
now dealing with a health deficit in this matchup for the first time is Biohazard.
Push block gets himself out of that situation. Now the trick shots. Good blocks. And you can see Illusions went for that low arrow just in case Biohazard were to let the wrist shot go. That low arrow was going to come and actually do some damage.
People laugh at the bow.
Dead even, game 5. This is what it's all about. The dead even. Tournament life on the line. And now we have full screen footsies happening. Arrows versus bullets.
Who's going to do more damage first? Biohazard's been with his back in this corner for a very long time.
That's twice Biohazard hasn't meter burn the rifle and has allowed Illusions in. If you meter burn the rifle, would have caught 2 meter burn dash attempts. But it's okay, building on this health lead, gets the anti-air, what a ricochet bullet on what looked like reaction for Biohazard. With a health lead, it only needs a couple bullets now. Here we go, one more, and there we go!
Oh, no, and he gets caught by the meter burn. Just like you were talking about.
Deadshot wins.
Very close game, man. Congratulations to Biohazard for making it to top 8.
After those
And
first bars of
Illusions,
health,
man.
I think it was a dice roll at that point, or flip of a coin who was taking that. That was so close. Biohazard on that streak of winning VS fighting, coming back home, competing online, going into losers early, able to still make top 8. So congratulations to him.
And I don't remember. Do we have Biohazard's? No, we'll figure out his opponent in these next 2 matches, I guess. Which, by the way, we have Rewind versus Rebello, and then Honeybee versus OMGX Beat On.
Rewind versus Rebello. I've never seen at a high level Supergirl versus Green Lantern, and we talked about Rebello probably has a decent matchup coming from Injustice 1. And this is going to be an interesting matchup because Green Lantern, not as zone heavy as he was in 1 as far as keeping your flash away. Instant air rockets were the bane of Flash's existence in 1, so the matchup definitely changed to a different zoning aspect. But Rebello's also going to want Flash up close for the mix himself. But different zoning, those discs, EXP, oh no! He's just going to sit here and wait and throw that. Very good meter burn roll there from Rewind. Otherwise, it was just going to be a massacre sitting behind that wrecking ball.
Rewind's only touched him twice, and he's done this much damage, despite Rebello doing most of the projectile wars. But Rebello still has his first health bar. Rewind coming in with a down 1-2, and this should ship out, yes.
And luckily, it didn't put Rewind in the corner. On that ender, I think if it hits on the last hit, that puts yourself in the corner, and he can get almost 700 damage here.
And he will. Looks like he's going for it.
I paid for my crimes. Then let's end it, here and now.
That was a very late clash. A lot of the damage has been done. Over half of his health bar.
Ooh, what a down 2 on the approach. So smart from Rewind, who's back in this match after looking slim early on.
Oh. Okay, good air tech. Catch him with the down 1 into the 4-2 overhead. And as long as he doesn't drop this, Rewind up 1-0 on Rebello.
Right. So we talked about Black Adam ago, that 4 combos is all you need, right?
Yep.
We just saw 4 combos.
Flash the new Black Adam. Maybe. With just a little bit more mix.
Green Lantern.
But you know,
Flash.
I'm wondering
Fires
if
approaching
Rebello...
the Joker's
No.
playground.
Well, that is a sick. I haven't seen those colors yet. The white, gray, and lime green. That's kind of cool from Lantern. That's actually a that's actually a color scheme of his from the '90s, I believe. But anyways, getting back into the match.
Lantern has a lot of... him, Beetle, those are the 2 I can think right off the top of my head that have some of the coolest gear. And the back 1 bowling ball. The ultimate mix-up we've seen tonight.
Ooh, I like that button press from Rebello, checking that meter burn dash. Just react to it, press the button. You can off it, that's alright. Ooh.
Yeah, what I was going to say earlier during the character select, I'm surprised he hasn't picked Sub-Zero, because I know, at least on paper, I would imagine Flash, probably has a hard time against Sub. But just look at this damage.
Oh
my God,
Lanta.
the cross up.
Into the interactable.
murdered
This man
this
is
man on
dead.
screen.
The whole bar is gone. The man is dead.
1-2 had just built the meter when he let that kick go. Forward 2. And the back 3, back 3, back 3, back 3.
Oh my God.
All unclashable on the wake up lift. Had to go for it. Had to get some damage.
Even Saint Walker can't help you.
Rebello has a mountain to climb right now. There's so many opportunities for Rewind to access quick and clashable damage. Going right into a back. That was a good wager. He would have got a lift off of that.
I'm keeping up.
Very
And
good.
yeah, the back 1-3. And the cross up. And the whip punish by Rewind.
Trust me, Barry.
Don't make it easy.
Rebello, for the health deficit, he found himself and is still in this match and down 1 in the lift, but no resources.
One more combo from either of these 2. Had to burn his bar to keep safe there. Oh, and he caught him. Wow.
What a comeback from Rebello now.
Green Lantern wins.
Rewind maybe looking for the back 1-2. Or maybe just tried to backdash the back 1-3. I'm not even sure what happened there, why he got hit by that lift, but or the lifting part of that string anyway.
The Flash. Green Lantern.
Sticking now in this matchup, I respect it from both these guys. And that, I don't know about that purple. I don't know about that purple,
Fighters
bro.
approaching
You
red
can't go
zone
wrong with
prison.
purple, man. I don't play Flash, but when I saw he had a purple shader, I had to go with it. It's either reverse Flash or that one. Can't go wrong with purple.
Begin.
Even though my wife thinks that my favorite color is blue, and I think it's purple. Or whatever.
Back 1-3 wasn't
Down
effective or
2.
speedy enough. It goes to the interaction. Well, I'm not too sure what happened there, but oh, trying to throw some crazy mix there. Anthony jumping the throw. Playing a 4-3. Blocks early from Rewind, but already was out that. What is it? Okay, down one in the lift. I don't know what possesses a man to do down one lift, but
Hey man,
I don't want to know.
even
I don't even want to know.
Even the greatest of all time, Theo, you know, the down one scoop, when it works, you're a genius. And it works almost every time for somebody like Theo. And look at the down one into the lift, works again for Rebello. The bowling ball, and that is a punish. And this, as long as he doesn't drop it, should close it out.
You had such
Speed
momentum,
kicks.
such momentum. Get hit once and you're dead. But yeah, there I at least like the down one lift because it was a punish on the string as long as you crouch the second part of it. So that was very smart. But the one before that made me question life. Oh, losing a lot of damage there.
Oh, wow.
I paid for my crimes. Then let's end it, here and now.
Rebello will spin the one bar, get a little bit more than he had.
We're getting to help lead. Rewind has a wager, has a bar. About to fill a second. There we go.
And the Sonic pounds are just too much right now.
Still has 2 bars, still has a wager. Yes, straight. All you need is one hit to close this out.
Is the pace too fast? I'm keeping up.
Won the wager because Rebello would have got a full combo off of that. Had access to 2 and H left. Sorry, meter burn left. Had to catch myself.
Oh no. No punish on the bowling ball. Up close. And then whiff punish.
Oh, a big
no.
drop.
Doesn't matter. Picked it back up with the overhead into a throw. Rebello has 1 bar. If he gets a combo, he's going to run away with this. Doesn't keep it safe. Back 1 into a throw. Rewind kind of on his heels. Will he wake up? No. Running man stance.
Oh! And he actually
Wow.
made it through the EX Lantern Blast. I did not expect him to make it through those active frames. Oh my god, I did not see that coming whatsoever. Rewind, dodging a peripheral bullet there with that meter burn roll. Wow.
And when somebody meter burn rolls and you get thrown,
Green Lantern.
it's just one. It happens so much. People meter burn roll into throw, and it paid off there for Rewind.
Rewind going with his Blue
Fighters
Beetle skin now
approaching Arkham
for
Asylum.
Flash.
Yeah, it's like is it like a turquoise looking? I'm sorry, I'm colorblind, Aquaman, so it looks turquoise to me.
It's
Begin.
it's a blue hybrid.
Little bluish green. Okay, Rebello gets the first hit.
And we've seen this story before where the zoning's paid off early on.
Rebello's used all his meter though
Yep.
already.
All the resources. Cannot get hit. Get hit once. Otherwise it could all go away. I like the attempt to whip punish that. The back one goes underneath.
Rewind maybe he's looking for the back 1 staggers. I'm not sure. That's the second time he's got hit by the second hit.
Ooh,
Back
what a
1-3.
block on the respin. But still, that health deficit is officially gone. He was up 800 health,
Can we hurry this up?
and it's gone.
It's gone just like that in a flash. Back 1 stagger, jump in. Switches sides. And the down 1-2. Rewind didn't have the meter. And here we go. Okay. Potentially Rebello's last stand. Ooh, wow. And a lift. Right out of the running man.
He was sick of low profile stuff. The back one, he said, I'm putting lift out there.
I paid for my crimes. Then let's end it, here and now.
A big ol' active hitbox, why not?
Jumping
we
back
go.
one.
We're running in circles here, saving the best for last.
Gets him off the meter, all right? This is looking better for Robello. Has the meter lead.
Meter and the health lead. Has trade active, but a back three. Rewind. Set up. Blows up the wake up. Doesn't get it a second time.
But he has trait now.
Ooh. And a nice whip punish on the down one, too. If he wouldn't have dropped that, that could have been it. And catch him out of the interactable, but
Oh,
no,
no.
down 1-2. Goes for the overhead, and the bowling ball is going to chip out. Very nice stuff. Going into a game 5 again.
Green Lantern wins.
Game 5. Back to back here at top 16. That's what I'm talking about.
The
Robello
Flash,
staying alive.
Green
He
Lantern.
was able to somehow maintain a health lead
Fighters
there
approaching Gotham
and kind of
City.
keep Rewind on his toes. Didn't get opened up by the trade there at the end. Kept it nice and cool.
There was a
Because
clutch down one in there. He almost got caught by that 4-2, and that could have been really bad.
Yeah,
Right at the end.
any moment he could have lost there. At any moment. Now he might have a little bit of momentum, play with it, and see what he can do. Just has to avoid these gigantic combos and corner pushes from Rewind. Easier said than done.
It usually always is. I want a whip punish, very good. Awareness by Robello. And that looks like the setup that Illusions was probably going for earlier.
Very good. He's been
And
blowing
there
up
it
that
is.
gap so much. He's been blowing up the only hole in that string. Just a crouch and get the punish. Huge start from Robello now.
Wow.
Okay, this is Robello playing confident. This is good to see.
So just look at that. Before he was, oh, okay. Lift, that's going to be a punish by Rewind going all the way to the corner. But you can see Robello now starting to challenge a lot of that running man stance, especially full screen.
Keep the plus frames and Rewind's back to the corner.
This could probably close it out. The
Oh.
sweet little
Yeah,
corner switch there. Wow.
did you see they snuck a running man stance in there?
Yeah, that was nice. The back one just causing all kinds of problems for Rewind. And the tricky stuff by Robello, trying to open him up, cross him up.
Oh, very good. That Rewind didn't
The down
overcommit
one
there.
lift.
This is getting close to chip territory. And the down
Wow.
two, reaching to the
The down
skies.
two.
He reaches to the skies, pulls Rewind back down to earth,
Green
and sends him
Lantern
home for the night.
Robello making his appearance in top 8 with the Green Lantern. Is he the last Lantern we have?
At Echo, we're witnessing the future right now.
I think so, man. Coach Steve did not bring out the Gorilla Grodd earlier. We finally get to see Grodd on stream. We've seen him only one time. Meter burn back 3. Honeybee doesn't want anything to do with it. Good block.
What an interrupt on the trade! That just stopped all of Honeybee's momentum right there.
Well, the match, the match started so fast. I don't even think Honeybee heard begin, and all of a sudden he had lost half his health. And yeah, you definitely don't want to get hit by that back 4-3.
Especially not meter burn. And as Army, you can't press the button, and it's safe. Big old hitbox. And it put him in that perfect position where he can throw out that sweep at a relatively safe range at that max distance. That sweep is disgusting.
One more dead
least I'll die a hero.
But Honeybee has not gone silently tonight. He's still in this matchup. He has to open him up one time right now. Oh, it doesn't get it, but oh, this is going to kill him. Does a lot of damage. Oh my God.
Wow.
Honeybee.
The comeback, I'm telling you.
How did he win that?
Flash wins.
Okay, technically, okay, he won the match, but I almost feel like by the time Honeybee got going, he was already, he only had one health bar left.
The Flash.
It was essentially handicapped. And Bidon, okay, going with the Dr. Fate pick. It was hype when while it lasted.
He tried to catch him off guard.
Sun prison.
And Honeybee just held on. He just held on, and finally had a position where he could strike and took it.
Begin.
But wow.
And that's the end of Gorilla Grodd, at least for tonight.
I can't, like, is this real life?
It's caught by the down 1-2, push block, gets the orb out, creates some space. Honeybee looking for the sweep.
Oh, what a
Here we
start
go
from
into
Honeybee.
this damage. Oh, and the dash out. Okay, good stuff.
That's a read on a jump right there.
This will lift, yes.
439. That was some big boy damage for Dr. Fate. He dropped it at the end. Very good slide underneath the orb. We saw Honeybee.
Still in this.
That caused him so much trouble. That orb alone, and Honeybee not afraid sliding into those DMs. He said, you know, you can block me all you want. I'm gonna get in those DMs.
And that is a tight combo right there. The back 2-2 into the kick.
Oh, and I don't think the down one reached him. So only the 2 hit the armor. So down 1-2 not breaking the armor. That meter burn right there.
That sounds weird. Back 2-2 into kick and then down 1-2. That's what I was talking about. Not just back 2-2 kick. Okay, and up the Onks.
Oh, all the
Honeybee
ship and
does.
damage.
Bidon has to be careful. Honeybee does have his super. At any point, he can let that go faster than any projectile in the game.
Oh, and that's gonna do it.
Oh, and there it is. And I'm surprised Honeybee actually kept that super for so long.
The Flash wins.
But it still paid off. 2-0 already, Honeybee. Looking to make his top 8 appearance this week.
And Bidon now with his back to the wall looks really good this matchup, but 1 week you give Honeybee some time to study. And you know what?
Fighters
Again, we talked about 2 guys can play a set, sit down and play a set again, and could have a completely different result. One thing goes a player's way. Bidon could easily be up 2-0 right now.
And not to mention the mental difference in playing, you know, just a casual set versus playing in War of the Gods or even an offline event. Anything competitive, it's a huge difference. And a very good wake-up backdash by Bidon, get himself out of that setup. And a whiff punish by Honeybee going to the corner. This could actually, maybe, will it? No, setup.
Yep, well, the setup rather than damage. Damage probably would have been close to killing, but not enough. So he wanted to go for any kind of reset there. Ooh. Okay, very good. Bidon finally scouting that out, puts the orb out, and waits.
And that was a punish on the Almond Raw Blast. Bidon just... Honeybee is sitting at 1.19 health points.
Eat my dust.
Alright, tying this up. Sorta. Honeybee's got a little bit of health lead. Does have a trade in the bar. spot where Honeybee, I don't think he could have got a running man stance started. Whoa! Awkward hit there.
Wake up meter burn roll. Completely gets out of that situation. Beaton's still in this, but Honeybee building all this meter and perfectly fine with it. And a good block. Honeybee not letting that get carried away. Oh no, it just gets caught by the overhead. These cancels. All of this adding up.
Reset it!
And that is going to do it. Honeybee is going to make top 8 this week in War of the Gods.
The Flash
The
wins.
Flash God Lord redeeming himself. Get back in top 8. It looked that could have easily been 3-0 against Honeybee. That's how close these guys are. And rest in peace, Harambe. But gosh darn, does it set up the fate of 2 players in our scene. They are just it is destiny at this point that something happens there. But
I heard somebody say something. I didn't know what was
I'm
going
gonna get into that in a second because let's take a quick look at what could have been and what was with Gorilla Grodd.
This thing started off so quick, so much damage, and I want to see where this reset actually. Right there with the jump in and the throw. The meter burn back 3. Or meter burn throw into a back 3 for the stage transition. Just in 2 combos alone, pretty much all of the first health bar was completely gone. Jesus.
He literally went apeshit crazy. And still wasn't enough. Honeybee just holding on to dear life. And Tweety brought up in the chat that if SonicFox is able to put Tweety in losers, Honeybee has to play his brother first round of losers. If Honeybee wins that,
Oh wow.
they will meet up. And you know what? They have this way of meeting each other in bracket no matter what. So look for that destined bout to happen there in losers quarters finals. As Rebel even brought up,